Mr. Harley, Georgia has been ruled since decades by oligarchs, and the well-known ex-politician Bidzina Ivanishvili, the billionaire founder of the ruling Georgian Dream Party, who kind of has a strong tie with Russians. Do you think that this latter will be an obstacle to grant Georgia the EU application, even at the future stance, taking into consideration one of the EU rules, de-oligarchization?
Well, that's an important point. The EU is showing its hypocrisy. You know, there are Balkan countries that have been trying to apply to the European Union for years. Turkey has been trying to apply for years, and yet they keep rejecting the application. Now, because of geopolitical purposes, they want to move to the front Ukraine and Moldova. Look, it's important that there be economic and security guarantees for every nation. That's what Putin was demanding in the first place, that the Russians be freed from the threat of NATO forces on their border. You look at Georgia. Georgia is, again, you mentioned the oligarchs. There's a systemic problem in Ukraine, in Georgia, in some of these countries of oligarchy. The question is, how do you overcome that? And that's why we're calling for a convening of a new international conference, not a G7, not a European Union, not NATO, but an international conference which includes countries from the South to discuss how do we get a new Bretton Woods for an economic agreement and how do we get security guarantees. I'll just mention one thing about the NATO summit. The Spanish prime minister was talking about NATO, besides looking at Russia, NATO has to look to Africa because of the fear they have of destabilizations in Africa. Well, NATO was involved in one of the biggest destabilizations, the overthrow of the Gaddafi government and the murder of Gaddafi. So I think the big threat to the world right now is militarization. And sending more weapons in doesn't guarantee peace. Making Ukraine appear to be stronger won't give them a better bargaining position. It will just ensure that the Russians will keep intercepting weapons and killing Ukrainian soldiers. So I think we've got to step back from this and recognize there's no solution in the military. The solution rests with international agreements that take up not just security, but also economic relations.